All right, well, shall we move on?
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you guys so much again.
I'm
problem.
going
Thank
to
you very
put on
much.
an overlay here for a second. It sounds like somebody is nailing something into their ceiling and thus into our floor, but we'll ignore that for the time being while I get Paranautical activity up here. And again, just to give you a preface here, it's possible that there will be some brief loudness issues, but I'll get that sorted out in just a second while I load up Paranautical activity.
I always get nervous whenever anybody's nailing into the ceiling of the floor below us.
It makes you not want to walk.
Yeah, I want to get
Anywhere.
sit on a chair with my feet up.
I mean, they make like 10-inch long nails.
They do. They make large nails.
Who knows what they're doing?
You never know. I mean, people are crazy.
Yeah, now you have me self-conscious about the fact that I have my feet on the floor.
I'm just trying to
I'm
protect
sorry.
you. know?
That's okay. I'll pull them up a little bit here. So,
All right.
Okay, Paranautical activity is up and the volume is hopefully lowered, but we won't know until we actually get in here. So, do we have Mike in the call?
I'm trying to find him in my contacts. It's amazing how many contacts I have to juggle suddenly. All right, I think we've got Travis will be joining us here in a moment as well, I believe, if they answer. All right, this should be Travis. Yay! Come on, Skype, you can do it.
Yeah, you know, Skype gives me problems all the time. I can't imagine running something like this. Like, if I look at the Skype call, you guys have like 70 people in here already. It's crazy.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks.
Hello!
Hey there.
All right. Is Travis here too?
He's having some mic issues, I think, because
Okay.
he just moved. He just moved like everything down to another.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Oh,
hey.
Excellent.
Sweet.
smell a
I was
Travis.
having I had to come down south. I really apologize. I had to come down south like 2 hours and reset my machine up, and I'm having issues. So I hope everything works out all
You
right.
did it
Sounds
in record
fantastic.
time, and your dulcet
man.
tones are as dulcet as always.
Oh, you like my? Everybody likes my deep voice, huh?
Dude, you gotta fucking voice act Batman or something.
I heard I'm like Snake from Metal
Gear
Gear
Solid?
Solid. They're like,
You know,
yeah.
you're not wrong about that. I was wondering.
Yeah, it's what
Reminds me
people
of my
have said.
childhood in a creepy way.
oh, it's fucking Ryan. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
How's it going, man?
How
We're
you doing?
playing your game, apparently.
That's what I hear,
Oh,
man.
I
Holy
hate
shit.
him.
Oh my god, I hate it too. I always say that. I was like, oh, don't talk to me about that game.
I thought we were playing
Something-
Leisure Suit Larry over here.
Yeah.
No comment. Well,
Great to have you, Ryan. It's awesome for you to be here with us. I love it.
I appreciate it, yeah. And, well, thanks to you guys, of course, and also thanks to Robot Loves Kitty for having me on the show as well. I'm happy
Oh
to be a part
man,
of
I
this.
tell you, those guys are great. Those guys are great.
We're just happy to have you all here.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
This is just all
Hey,
fun.
happy to be here, man. I've been watching most of the show as much as I could.
Yeah.
Have
Me
you
too.
been doing okay?
It's been
Yeah.
pretty good. I've had an episode of Mythbusters queued up for about 10 hours now, and I haven't watched it yet. So the
Wow.
fact that I have yet to watch that means the show's pretty entertaining.
It's heady
Yeah.
praise, yeah.
Hey,
Mythbusters,
1,734 viewers right now, guys. Congratulations.
That's pretty.
That is
Thank
pretty
you.
crazy.
Kind of blown away by that. So that's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
So,
Somebody said I sound like a '60s rock star. It's like, really seriously?
It's
I was
pretty.
I was a '90s rock star. What are you talking about? That career is already over. So we're gonna play some PA, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can get this started here. So we're playing Paranautical activity. The people that are here via your avenues for communication and mine are probably familiar with Paranautical activity, maybe even to the point of being nauseatingly sick of it, but that's too bad for them. We're going to be playing
Oh,
Paranautical
you're
activity.
do it, right?
Exactly. It's the
You're
Binding of
gonna be
Isaac
playing
with guns. No, I'm getting... sorry. I believe I may have answered that question in the inappropriate fashion. No,
Awesome.
I'm not
I don't
sick
mean
of
to mess with you,
Paranautical
bro.
activity. Yeah, of course. It's the Binding of Isaac plus guns, basically. I believe IGN wrote that. It's on the back of the box. So we're going to get started here. You guys have had a Greenlight saga that
It's
you
been
may...
a saga and a half, to be honest.
that you
I
may
hate
or
it.
may not want to go into, but you are
Yes.
now on Greenlights.
Yeah,
It
we
comes-
are
comes down to
currently
vote for us.
wading through the waters that is Greenlight.
And I'm going to wade through the waters of Paranautical activity. So this is the second time I've played this new build of it. And I kind of need you guys to babysit me a little bit when it comes to what I should play as a new and bad player. So rather than having like randomized guns at the start of this, we actually have the ability to choose what we want to be. So what would you suggest?
I would
for-
recommend
Tank.
the tank.
Tank.
Yeah.
All
Tank.
right.
Tank.
The characters are relatively well balanced for the most part, but the fact that the tank has such good health is probably going to keep you alive for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I noticed I played as the tank when I played through for the first time as well, and that was basically the only reason I was able to make it past like the first few floors. Also, let me know if the audio balance is messed up. Like sometimes when I record Paranautical Activity, it has a tendency to be a touch loud sometimes.
Yeah,
Okay.
our audio sliders are not the best in the business.
So why don't you give a quick rundown on what Paranautical Activity is, Travis and Mike, and I guess take an opportunity to introduce yourselves as well and what you do at Code Avarice.
I am Mike, and I write the code and come up with some of the ideas for Paranautical Activity. And Paranautical Activity is just Isaac with guns. Really does nail it. I love old school first-person shooters like Doom, and I started getting really into Isaac like September of last year. And I combined them, and this is the monstrosity that resulted.
Okay, I'm Travis. I'm the artist of Paranautical Activity, and I basically got told that I was doing cube art for this game, and
You fought me pretty hard on it too.
I was so
For
mad.
weeks, he was just bitching and moaning about the cubes.
I felt like he was telling me that I couldn't do anything more realistic or something like that, and I kind of took it to heart. But I am the artist. And that's all I gotta really say.
Beautiful. So I just putting the music down just a little bit because people are talking about it in the Twitch chat, but it seems like it was good and they could hear you guys. So yeah, I've been playing Paranautical Activity myself. I probably have about 5 or 6 hours in it, and the Binding of Isaac comparisons are definitely appropriate and actually a really convenient way to kind of describe what's going on here. Basically, you go into rooms, you kill all the enemies, the doors open up, and you go into the next room, and you try to beat a boss on a floor, and then move down to the next floor, and eventually, something will probably end up killing you. But if it doesn't, you will succeed.
Yeah, and
Build
the
yourself
more
up
we
with items.
develop, the more we develop the game, the less Isaac-y it gets. Like originally, the idea was just literally Isaac with guns. Like we had keys, we had bombs. It was Isaac to a T. And the more we develop it, the more we kind of came up with a slightly more unique vision. Like we're like, all right, we don't have any use for keys, yada yada. We're gonna do this differently. We're gonna do that differently. But yeah, the Isaac comparison's still extremely apt.
We wanted that arena vibe, though. We wanted that really fast-paced Doom, Quake, Unreal Tournament kind of situation with it, and that's how it really differs itself from Binding of Isaac. Sorry. The real reason that it's related to that, obviously, is because permadeath. You got to grab items to make yourself better and get bigger and be able to handle the floors as they go. But the gameplay is more really extremely fast-paced kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the influence of Twitch shooters is really obvious because like when I boot it up, and this is like the third or fourth time I've installed this game across like 2 different computers, but every time I boot it up, I go to turn down the mouse sensitivity because it's way too high for a casual scum like me. And like the mouse sensitivity bar when you get started is like 10% of the way to the end. So
I think we fixed that.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
The mouse sensitivity, it goes really high, and you have to get it really, really low if you're not used to like really Twitch stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's hard to do with the slider because I know that there's people out there that want the mouse sensitivity to be completely batshit insane. Where like you move your mouse a millimeter and you've spinned around 360 degrees 5 times.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And so I want to have that and also allow for like really slow movements. In fact, if you move.
Bummer.
Yeah, you got to talk to him for a moment, but that's really.
I gotta tell you, man, we got the worst fucking luck. we really do.
We've got some shit that happens to us.
All the time.
Maybe
Man.
it's bad karma. Have you guys been throwing puppies?
I've barely thrown any puppies.
I've done some bad things in my
Barely.
time. We won't talk about those things.
So long as they didn't involve kittens.
No kittens.
Biting
No
the
puppies.
heads off of bats.
No destroying animals. No raping women. No pillaging. Nothing like that.
That's not
No
so
pillaging, I'm willing to admit to.
The pillaging.
Hey, look, we're live.
So,
Alright.
so we're back
We're
up.
back.
Northernlion is having some serious internet connectivity issues. So
And we're back down to 700 viewers.
I'm gonna take over
We'll be back soon, I swear.
playing the game for a little bit. We'll see if we can get Northernlion back into the Skype channel.
Yeah, we'll see what happens
Double
here.
check my. Okay, good.
I'm gonna grab a beer. I'll be right back, people.
Shocker.
Loading.
Loading. This loading screen is brand spanking new in the 1.5 patch.
Oh, really? Awesome.
I am also going to go with the tank. I seem to do well.
What part of it involves spanking?
Mostly trying to get it to not crash the game
Oh.
every time. I spent probably 3 hours trying to get the loading screen to work properly. In fact, I was trying to get an animation to work with it, and I just couldn't get that to work even after 3 hours. So, that's where the spanking would have occurred.
Sounds like fun.
I
Alright, so
did.
we
It's
are
okay.
back. Thanks for sticking with us, you guys. Super appreciate it.
Elevator
All
run.
of you viewers.
Yes.
Calvin is now attempting to play. I don't know that he's put as much time into the game as Northernlion did. He's kind of only had access to some of these pretty recently, and we don't have time to play games. When you make games, you just don't have that kind of time. Obviously, we're in the wrong profession since we like making games and playing them at the same time. Hopefully, Northernlion will come back. I've been trying to get him back in the call at least. It's showing him it's online on Skype, but we'll see what happens.
Alrighty.
Oh, we're back.
Yes.
We're
Welcome
half
back.
back.
Half back.
We're back without any lions present.
No lions. We're
Oh.
playing again, but I'm playing the game now, so.
We've got
Oh.
kittens, no lions though.
That's fun.
Almost as scary as lions.
Dumb.
Hey, my cat. I've got a scary little cat.
I've got a scary fat cat.
Do I want gum?
You've got a
What's
scary
gum?
child.
Ooh, what
That's
does gum
who?
do?
There's gum.
Do you chew the gum?
Can
Don't
I,
take the gum and don't take the gum.
Don't take the gum, but it's gum.
Travis knows
No,
best.
but you don't have bones.
But
I mean, you don't have bombs.
Oh.
You're not using
got
that like
10
a
bombs.
grenade launcher. Yeah, but if you use a grenade launcher, you can stick the bombs to people. The gum doesn't really. It's not really all that good with regular right-click
What
bombs.
about scissors?
I suppose it might be all right.
can't
It's
afford
$50.
scissors.
I mean,
You,
shit.
those are expensive scissors.
I could get a box of bombs.
What do they make it like silver?
Scissors
They
cut
are
the prices in
gold-plated
half.
scissors.
Okay.
Oh.
It's just oozing bling.
Okay.
Oozing.
I don't know.
It cuts the
still wanna get
prices
the
in
gum
half, so
because
they're worth it.
that might be tasty. I'm gonna leave these here and save my money. Not like I'll be alive for very long, but we can pretend.
You always fantasize about being immortal. Actually being immortal is the hard part.
Circle strafe, dude. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, I think I blew up that container next to me. Nice.
Mike is a sucker for circle strafe.
Hey man. When in doubt, strafe in a circle and hop.
And jump, yes. Jump a lot.
Jump around. Did he die?
Jump,
Oh, yeah,
jump
I
up and get down.
He died.
Oh yeah. That's like
That was quick.
standard procedure for me.
Didn't we say we were gonna have some rap on here tonight?
Oh, are
Rap.
you guys gonna have a rap battle?
I can rap.
Oh,
Yeah.
rap battle!
Rap battle!
Someone drop us a fat beat.
Bones, bones, chicka bones. So how's the stream been going for everybody tonight? It was been fun. I mean, I was down and out for like 5 hours of it.
Yeah, I was concerned, man. You were seeming like you weren't gonna make it.
Well, like I said, I'm burying one of my relatives this weekend, and I had to. It's all good. I had to come down from northern Vermont to southern New Hampshire to have some. I don't know I guess the ceremony. It's not like a funeral, but it's like a remembrance because my family ran a opera house for 20 years or more, and she was like the technical director, and I was a lighting engineer. So it's a long story, but had to come down and had to mess around and get my freaking wireless thing working and so on and so forth. So it seems like technical difficulties for everybody tonight.
I was
Ryan's-
fine. Me and Tenchi actually just finished streaming 40 minutes ago by now.
Dude, I was so jealous about that too. I was like, I wanted to hang, but I've got family here that I haven't seen for years and years and years.
Yeah, family, it's more important. We can hang out with Tenchi whenever we want.
Well, I came to show up for the Greenlight show because I was like, I've been psyched about it for forever because these
Like a
guys have done a
month.
great job. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, for sure.
It really snuck
And
up
I
on me
hope-
too. Like 1 minute I'm thinking, oh, we got weeks before that, and the next minute I'm like, oh, it's tomorrow.
Well, that was kind of our. That happened to us too. So.
Yeah, like anytime you're like looking forward to something like that, it always happens like that. You know, seems like it takes forever to get here, and then all of a sudden it's here,
Yeah.
and it's over in a flash.
Yeah, going to E3 for us with our game, it cut out a whole week, and it just suddenly was like, wait, what happened? Because
You went to E3. That's amazing. That is
Dude,
such a great
I was surprised. A
accomplishment.
lot of really small devs, like indie devs, went to E3.
It's because of Indiecade, which is an awesome thing. Yeah, we got into their like Indiecade booth, and
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
Joe, the guy who made Tower of Guns, I believe he was at E3 as well.
Yeah,
We hung out.
Joe, right?
Yeah.
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 So and so was person.
Has he been on?
Yeah,
Not yet.
he's gonna be on at last.
He's
like the
he's
first
last,
show.
yeah.
Although we may actually stream a little bit, like 10 or 15 minutes of a scapegoat at the very end afterwards, just in case he missed his slot because he forgot he was time traveling.
Oh yeah, the time zones. That's a bummer.
Yeah, that happens, man. I had to hook up Joe, who made Influx. He was like, I don't know what time I'm on. I'm in Australia. It's this time for me, and that's when I had asked you, Alex. I was like, what time is he supposed to be on? Do you think, or whatever? And I was like, all right, dude, you're on it. You're on it this time. I felt bad for him because he's a dev, and he's just like, I don't see sunlight that often, and I'm really not sure what time it is over there for you guys. I felt bad for him, so I looked it up.
Oh, giant skull, okay.
Well, thank you for helping out.
Yeah, problem. I try to contribute anywhere I can.
Spiders, and I'm dead.
You love the spiders, huh? They get right on your junk. And
Yeah, spiders.
Just crawled around in all the nooks and crannies.
is Green in the chat?
Green is in the chat.
Oh, he's up again.
Huh.
Awesome.
Try giving him another call. Or they're not green. Northernlion. Try giving.
Northernlion.
I think he might have given up.
Slowly starting to space out
I could try
because
again.
it's been a
Let's
long
see if he
day.
wants to join the call at least.
You need a damn Canadian connections.
Did you get Green in the call? He's cooler than Northernlion anyway.
Oh.
I'm totally happy to do that.
Hey, if Green wants to be in here, just shoot me a message on Skype, and I'll gladly add you for these last 8 minutes of delicious Paranautical action.
I'd take some Tenchi, some Green, some Alpaca.
I think some Tenchi went to some bartending at work.
Yeah, he's welcome.
I'm not sure if Green's actually still here. Oh, he was here a minute ago. He wouldn't leave us.
I would love to see like 40,000 votes tonight.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Green just said
Probably
if you
wouldn't matter
want,
for us.
man. He just woke up. That's perfect.
Dial him up.
Add people to this call. Green
Dial him up.
motherfucking
Green is good
9090.
people. Yes, love
Ring
Green.
ring.
Oh, that does that. Okay.
It's the banana phone.
The banana phone.
The first time I met Green was on, what's his name? OTI.
Hello?
Oh,
Hey!
Green.
Oh my
It
god,
is.
this is the biggest Skype call I've ever seen in my life.
This is bigger than the 52-hour super stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually
I
where I
just didn't
first
do
met you, Green, was at the 52-hour stream.
Yeah, oh man, I must have made a terrible impression. I have a vague recollection of that, but I was mostly
I think
just
everybody
camp-
did.
We
Yeah.
knew everyone
As a
was
unit, we
surprised.
failed to be impressive.
For real.
But yeah, it's nice talking to you guys again, Alex and Calvin.
Hi, I can't focus on anything because I'm shooting giant winged creatures. And I died.
Yeah, this is one of those games. It's a tough one to talk while play. You need a professional.
Yeah.
Like Green.
I'm just kidding.
He does all right, man. I'll tell you what.
He
Good
does.
stuff.
He's no biznap, though.
No. Oh,
No, I'm
easy.
definitely no biznap. That dude,
Man,
crazy.
He's got nothing better
he's got
to do,
some
apparently.
skills. Most certainly paying the bills.
I'm sorry, but he has nothing better to do.
Oh, was that the fellow rap battle?
For shots fired on one of your biggest fans, and
Yes, I love him. I'm sorry. I love him playing the game. Believe me, he's really good.
He is. He's really good.
I think that both Green and Biznap are very comparable to one another. So,
I'd
I
love to
can't-
see Green versus Biznap race.
oh, that would be awesome.
I would just lose immediately.
Well, I mean,
I
if
don't
you
think
lived,
so.
I think you tend to play faster than him because he plays really, really slow, which is why he always wins.
Yes, it's a different style for sure. You were like, oh my god, I'm going to destroy everything. And he's like, I'm going to take my time and try to destroy everything.
Yeah, but here's the crux. I've only beaten this patch once.
Yeah, we
Gosh,
were supposed to
speedrun
have
on
our
the-
base, man, and then you just started getting your ass kicked by this patch.
Yeah, it's real hard. I mean, we can still race. I want to develop my skills a little bit more, and I have
1.5
I've got a
isn't
lot
so
of
bad.
stuff to play. Yeah,
Pretty much all the
Oh,
characters
shit.
are overpowered.
Okay, that's
Steve's
good.
here. Steve of Vox. What's up, geeky?
Hey,
that
Hey,
dude.
how's it going?
he
Awesome.
made some games.
He made Vox, and I really think that he is like one of the most elite devs that anybody could really talk to nowadays. Only because he's like very tight about what he does, and he's making a hard game, and you know, a hard game to make. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Do
dude,
what
for
you
one
want,
dude,
design
Vox
your
is
thing.
crazy.
Oh, unbelievable, man! Major props to him. I love Steve. Steve knows I love him.
We're really bad at talking about our own game on here.
I
Just
was
talking
about
about
to say,
I told you I hate it.
We're talking about Tenchi, talking about Green and Biznap.
Yeah.
But we made this game called Paranautical Activity, in case you guys didn't know about
As
it.
long as the
Yeah.
moderator posts our green light thing to vote for us, because we're all about everybody else. You know, just give us a little love because we're all about it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can basically see what's going on with this game. And by the way, this game has an incredible rate of development as well. So even if you don't like what you're seeing now,
Into the giant skull. Nice.
yep, it's always an issue. But even if you don't like what you're seeing right now, the game when I started playing it, like what, 3 months ago, was just
Oh,
an absurdly
dude.
different game.
Dude,
Oh,
I was
man.
just playing version 1.0.
Oh,
and it's
Jesus.
it's a different game. Like it's crazy.
Bare walls, like, oh, unbelievable. We released it like that.
Yeah,
It had 3 levels. The crossbow killed everything in one hit immediately.
including most of the bosses.
Yeah.
I couldn't even use
Nobody
that damn
buses.
thing though. I was just like, what is this? Because I
It
see
was
you all,
pretty
you
bad.
guys all schooling. I am, man. I mean, I'm actually a lot better than I was a long time ago. I can actually play the game now. But, oh, it was just like I couldn't even see how you guys were playing it. It's just like this is ridiculous. It's
Actually,
so fast and it's
Like 2
and,
days ago,
and I make the fucking thing.
yeah, like 2 days ago, I tweeted a link to a Dropbox download for free of version 1.0 because it's that outdated.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
put it
Oh,
out
yeah.
there for anybody who wants it.
Yeah, when I did my video on it, I was even like, I'm hesitant to say you guys should spend any money on this yet. I think
Like,
it's really
it
neat,
took you
but it's
until,
like, not done.
Your 3rd or 4th video or something before you said, "All right, this is a proper game and you can buy it now" or something.
Yeah,
I
well,
was
it's like,
looking at our old builds of Legend of Dungeon, and man,
Yeah.
it's just like, that's horrible.
So bad to look back at old work.
Yeah.
They put a little bit of their gameplay with Jesse Cox from a few months ago, and we're just like, oh man,
What is that?
oh no, you know, kinda.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, man. I always say, like, as soon as I start working on a patch, the old patch is just a disgusting monstrosity to me. Like, as soon as I even start imagining, all right, this is what I could implement in the next patch, I just look back at the old patch and like, why would anyone pay money for this crap?
yeah,
It's
usually
awful.
when you hear artists say something like that, it's like not something you would notice or something you think is inaccurate. In the case of Paranautical Activity, it's like absolutely true. Every patch is such an absurd step up from the previous one. 'Cause everything
was
adds
way
so
lower.
much interesting
Imagine
content.
if we actually get multiplayer working for 1.6.
Oh my god. So, are you
I
trying to
think
get
I
that
might
for
have one.
1.6?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it next patch.
Oh my god.
I'm a madman. In fact,
You
if I
know-
were to do multiplayer, it would probably be a pretty quick patch.
I've been fighting and fighting and fighting for this, and this is kind of like the first I've heard of it.
Oh, you didn't? You did? I didn't tell you yet. I
No.
was planning on multiplayer.
No.
Yeah, well, I posted
Yeah.
the latest patch trailer to like Reddit or something, and someone mentioned multiplayer. And you know, people are always asking for multiplayer. For some reason, it was like crazy late at night, and I was like, "This is a pretty good idea." So I started like researching it a little bit, and it seems like something I might kind of be able to do relatively feasibly.
Have you done a
So I'm definitely
multiplayer
gonna look
game
into
before?
I have written multiplayer code
Oh,
that
okay.
worked.
Okay.
Kind of. Well, for our old
For
game,
Eris, but
Yeah, I wrote multiplayer code that successfully connected two players and allowed them to use a text chat.
That's not the same thing.
I know. I know. Trust me.
And thus is our problem right now, because I've been bitching at him about it. I was like, dude, if you want to expand the longevity of this game, it's probably very, very wise for us to try to look at co-op. And he's like, man, I'm afraid of that to a certain extent, because it's a lot of work. It's a shit ton of work.
And not only is the actual multiplayer code a lot of work, but I have to rewrite every enemy's AI to be able to attack two players at once.
And all the instancing and everything.
Yeah, and then I have to come up with player models and all this other stupid shit.
Yeah, there's a reason why.
Then you'll be okay, maybe. You're planning
Yeah.
from the beginning.
There's a reason why we're not adding it into Legend of Dungeons, and that's because I've done multiple multiplayer games.
So it's probably, you're looking at months of work
I
to...
would estimate a year for Legend of Dungeons.
I could get it
Oh,
done
really?
3 weeks. Easy.
Oh, shots
would love
fired.
to-
Oh
That-
my god. Did you hear that? All fucking, what is it? 1,203 people. Did you hear what Mike just said?
Yeah.
Keep
Listen,
your
Jared,
eyes
did
and
you hear
ears
that?
peeled for version 1.6,
So,
motherfuckers.
apparently, we're
Oh.
gonna have co-op. Yes! I'm so
That is-
excited!
I am really excited as well.
Oh man, my god.
Wait.
Can you even fucking... He said 3 weeks. See you guys in like 2 months.
See you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
See you in 2020.
It's gonna take me a month and a half to come up with the rest
So,
of this shit. He's like, yeah, I'll come with that shit, but
I
Travis is way fine.
Our first game was a massively multiplayer game.
Oh yeah.
Really?
That
I
was
am-
really
That,
I
That
is a
know
classic.
networking inside and out with
Classic
multi-threading and the works.
That's ambitious as
Good-
hell, all
good
hell,
luck.
dude.
Good luck.
I will definitely be needing that luck.
Okay.
Well, we're looking at two people. You know what I mean? With a randomly generated, it's almost linear in a certain way that you can guarantee all the rooms are square. Blah 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 blah. blah. It might
So it's like
it might not be
squarier.
too bad, but I mean, doesn't this game lend itself to that vibe?
Well,
I mean,
the gameplay
don't you
totally.
feel like you should be like, oh, I'm gonna play with my friends and I'm gonna rip shit up? That's what I've always felt about it. That's what I always got out of Doom, Unreal Tournament. Not so much Doom, but Unreal Tournament and what's the other one? Quake and stuff like that. And it was what was it? 4-on-4 kind of stuff or something like that way back then.
Oh, at least.
Does anybody remember?
Oh,
4-on-4,
like way in the
6-on-6.
back.
I was a
Yeah,
fetus.
I'm not-
Wasn't a PC gamer. at
Are
that
you
point,
guys
unfortunately.
seriously
the memories are all blurring together for that far back.
Oh my
All right.
god, I'm leaving this chat now.
You guys wanna
Dude, I just
chat
had the
later?
worst dial-up.
After midnight our time, where just anybody who wants to join in the Skype call, like all of you guests, we're having like a little after party. Basically, we can just.
Oh, we're gonna have an online after party? That's
talk
great.
about games and
Hey, I got cake.
Yeah.
I legitimately bought an ice cream cake from Friendlies.
Right.
Mostly because I just wanted cake.
We
Mike
might
likes to
do-
celebrate.
We might do like a Google Hangout, perhaps.
Hush, hush. We have to cut to the next thing.
Okay.
Hey, did somebody post our Greenlight stuff? Please vote. Please
Yes.
vote. Please vote. Please vote.
Please,
Yeah,
and buy our
We're
game.
at,
I don't
we're
know
at like
if-
number 68 right now, and we're
No
kind of just
way.
like begging. Yes.
Awesome.
We're at number 68, and we just kind of want to get some good bumps from this.
Somebody
I
post our
know.
Greenlight stuff. Please vote. Please
I
vote.
wanna-
Please
wanna
vote.
thank,
I need headphones.
Like number 68 right
Yeah,
now.
listen to me. That's
Laura,
weird.
Mute the stream.
We're at number 68.
it is?
Yeah, please do hit the stream. Maybe
What's happening?
Laura, mute the stream.
Ah, voila.
There we go.
Sorry.
I have
Wow.
that was incredible. Both the stream and you guys.